Time now for Tina Griffin, the counterculture mom. Tina, it's always good to see you.
Likewise, and today we're talking about the wild world of witches. Yeehaw!
Yeah, what is going on? Tell us, first of all, what in the world is Shadow Kitty, and what are they up to?
Okay, well, that's a really good question. I can't even say half of these board games anymore. There's a game out there targeting children. I know we use those words, but we're literally telling you the truth. They're targeting kids ages 9 and up. And it's called Shadow Kitty. It's a sequel to Sparkle Kitty. It sounds so innocent and fun. In this game, players pretend to be witches using spells to help free their friends from a curse. Oh, it sounds so nice how Satan's weaseling that in there to make it look like you're saving your friends. The problem with this, Dr. Duke, is it has everything to do with witchcraft, and it's very dangerous, even if it's just a board game and seems innocent. In fact, I just want to point out, you guys now have the Counterculture Mom Show on your app. So everybody listening, download the Freedom Project Media app. Click on the Counterculture Mom Show because we just did an episode with George Eisman, episode number 70 on that app. You have to watch it with your teens and tweens, where he basically was in the occult for over 10 years. And he says that games like this, even the Ouija board, Satanists don't even go through and touch and go near because you can't control what demonic spirits arrive via the Ouija boards and board games just like this. It's helping and navigating the kids to go into the world of witchcraft. And man, is this episode jam-packed and why you want to run from it.
Yet another example of evil being masqueraded as good or fun, right?
Absolutely.
C.S. Lewis, when he wrote the Screw Tape Letters, where he had to imagine what it was like to be the devil to write them, he stopped writing them, he said, because the more of them he wrote, the more he felt the devil tugging at his elbow. The more you mess around with, even for virtuous reasons, conceptions of evil, you're opening yourself up to something, especially little kids, that they have no idea. How about the next one? The New World of Warcraft game. Let's talk about this one. What's going on here?
Yeah, well, evil is right in front of our face today in all of these games. And of course, Christmas is coming up around the corner. We have Halloween. The 3 episodes that I shot for the Counterculture Mom Show, we even had an ex-witch that talks about what got her involved. It was Ouija boards, spell books, and entertainment. Back then it was Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which pales in comparison to the garbage our kids are now facing. But in this game right here, it's apparent that they're coming right for our kids. Witchcraft is trending, unreal. It's like, what next? And then again, I shouldn't ask that question. This new board game, World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King, is a pandemic system board game. Isn't that nice to help our kids get through the pandemic by offering them some witchcraft and Satanism?
Look now to your defenses, my son. For the champions of justice gather at your gates.
Let them come. Frostmourne hungers.
While this game may sound fun and enticing, it centers around witchcraft and occult practices, literally, which is absolutely dangerous for our kids. And then once again, check out George Eisman's episode. He talks about these games in detail. In fact, even Pokemon, all of it, the current pop culture. This information will make teens and tweens and parents' jaws drop with what he reveals. So we have to run from this junk. It's their crafty way of trying to get witchcraft into children's hands as a young kid and package it as though it's trendy and something they want to gravitate towards. Even the TV shows we've been talking about on your program.
And our third story today is also interesting. From the feminist utopia, or should I say gynecopia of Sweden, you get more stupid Swedish progressivism. Lego now, which, by the way, if you rearrange the letters, you get the word ogle. Ogle goes gender neutral, as if sticking pink and yellow and blue blocks together somehow had a penis or a vagina. They're letting us know, Lego, that they're going full-on gender neutral.
Dr. Duke, I'm really ticked off about this scenario because my kids in their bedroom have about 87 sets of Legos. We played Legos as a kid. So really the top thing in my head right now is we don't want to support Legos by buying into their company, by buying these Lego sets, but it kills me at the same time because it's a great way for kids to use that part of their brain that helps them develop to become creative. So what I think we should need to do is flood Lego company, look it up, Google search it, flood them with your comments, your emails, and tell them to get this garbage agenda. The LGBT agenda is what they're pumping right now, out of their company, their mission statement. And if we have enough people complaining, they will want to cater to our needs. But they now just jumped on board with this bandwagon of LGBT. And in fact, they're the largest toy company in the world. Look at how many, all 3 stories today surround around toys and games for our kids. Christmas coming up. People are going to be grabbing this junk off the store shelves thinking it's fine. Just look at the cover of the box. Just look at what they're promoting, and you'll be able, with God's guidance, to know what not to buy.
It almost makes you wish for the slowdown in the economy. Maybe we need to let this garbage stay on those ships in California harbors until they rot. How can people find your stuff?
Oh, geez, Dr. Duke. Well, 2 spots. Number 1 spot, you have to download our Counterculture Mom app. We have a great team of people. Download it on Google Play, Apple iTunes Store, Counterculture Mom, 3 separate words. We pump out alerts every single day that we know that need to get into your hands. So the power is back in your palm of your hand to know what is coming out from Hollywood. Now, some great information is also coming through there. Movies, app alerts, TV shows, board games that are actually positive for your kids this season. Let's put the money towards the companies that are pro-family, pro-God, pro-faith, pro-positive entertainment and schooling, and get our kids on the straight and narrow, keep them on the straight and narrow. That's where you can find our goods. The second spot is the Freedom Project Media app and their website. You guys have been fantastic. 2 thumbs up from Counterculture Mom. I love the fact that we partner together. I love what you guys stand for. So grab the info, parents. Know what's going on and don't feel overwhelmed. Our apps and information will help you find out what's decent in a matter of minutes.